After 5 years of waiting, I finally got the email inviting me to configure my Tesla Cybertruck for the Foundation series. And unfortunately, there is no way that I can afford that thing. Okay, so let me rewind a bit because I know a good 95% of you are new to the channel since the night that the Cybertruck was originally unveiled. On that night, it really became clear to me what I wanted Mike in the Woods as a channel to be, or at least the very beginnings of it. Before that, I was basically just a dime a dozen, super crappy, generic outdoors channel, and when the Cybertruck was announced, that got me onto the thinking track of EV overlanding, and that really formed the foundation of what would make my channel unique, taking EVs and outdoors adventuring and sticking them together and seeing what would happen. And so I had announced that I had reserved a Cybertruck, and the plan was to build a Cybertruck overlanding rig. This was over 5 years ago. To set some context, my channel has two sides of the coin that make up the unconventional EV overlanding tagline. There's the small scale stuff that I've been heavily exploring, things like backpacking on my electric skateboard, crazy DIY projects like my electric raft, my electric dirt surfer, and my electric snowboard. And the other side of the coin is EV overlanding. Now, right now I've got my Tesla Model 3, which is great for road trip content and car camping, but I want a rig that I can do actual overlanding, like actual backcountry adventuring with. Something with 4-wheel drive, reasonable range, and this whole time that I've been waiting for this Cybertruck, I've been really trying to build this channel into something great. And unfortunately, even though it's been 5 years, my channel has been somewhat stagnant for a year and a half, maybe closer to 2 years. It just hasn't really seemed to grow at all. So there is no way that I can bring on the Cybertruck as it stands now. Even if it drops down to the regular pricing and they eliminate the Foundation series, that's still $100,000 Canadian, give or take, for the all-wheel drive version. As things have slipped further and further, I've had to come up with backup plans and backup plans to my backup plans. With the way things are now, if things stay the same by the end of the year, I'm thinking about getting a Fisker Ocean. Now, I know exactly what some of you are thinking. I know the state of the company, and I know some of the ongoing issues with the Oceans, but I think I've decided that I want to roll the dice on it because prices of the Fisker Oceans have dropped through the floor. They're at an all-time low, and they're almost at the trigger point where I'm going to pull the trigger on one because they have fantastic range, well over 500 kilometers of range. They're all-wheel drive. It's a full-size SUV. I can mount a rooftop tent to it if I want, or I could just do a ground tent. I think it's an okay starter platform for me to start actually building out actual EV overlanding content. And who knows, maybe we could use that to leapfrog into a Cybertruck further down the line. So that's the baseline. If for whatever reason we manage to do a bit better towards the end of the year, metric-wise, I might upgrade that to a standard range F-150 Lightning. And hey, worst case scenario, and I do have all kinds of problems with it, it at least makes interesting, entertaining content for you guys. And I test drove one a couple weeks ago. I made a post about it, but I didn't really push that too much. And it's actually a pretty nice vehicle, all other things considered. So I've been kind of burnt out and bummed out about the channel lately, but I'm trying to get my second win and really kick things into high gear for the rest of this year. And part of that is I really need to know what you guys want to see from me. Do you guys want to see more electric skateboard backpacking and camping videos? Do you guys want to see me take out my raft more? Do you want to see more car camping videos and content in general with my Model 3? Do you want to see more crazy DIY projects? Please let me know down below because I need you guys to help steer this channel into what you guys actually want to see. And if you're really keen on it, I have an online 3D print shop where I sell a bunch of 3D prints for outdoors, backpacking, camping, that sort of thing, and 3D printed upgrades and accessories for EVs like Teslas. So check that out, and at least you get something out of it if you want to help. Yeah, it's just wild to me that after over 5 years, I finally have that email sitting in my inbox telling me that my Cybertruck is ready to order. I wasn't too enthralled when the actual production version was shown off, and the specs were a lot less than what was originally announced, and the price was a lot higher. I've kind of gone back and forth on whether I even wanted the Cybertruck still. And hey, if I do get the Fisker Ocean, tell me what kind of stuff you guys want to see me do with it, what kind of adventures you want to see me taking on. And we'll have a whole build that we do to the Fisker Ocean. Like I said, lift kit, off-road tires, rooftop tent, that sort of thing. So what kind of build do you want to see with the Ocean? I know that I talked big game, but now I'm trying to reset myself into some basis of reality, so that's where things are now. Anyways, yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the whole EV overlanding side of things and what's going on with that. So thanks for watching. See ya.